show up somewhere magically, then who knows if somebody didn't just place all these little things for us to find, like a Grand Theft Auto map. You know, you got to find the little packages in order to get the bonus points to unlock the helicopter. Oh, take that, conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. No, I just think that we evolved from monkeys. We evolved from animals that throw shit at each other.
I know so much about
You think it's monkeys?
Yeah. And some people are like, how could we evolve from monkeys? But it's fucking dead because there's fucking evidence about it. And however cynical that might be, it's truth, and take it or leave it. You know?
Is that like the moment?
Would you fuck me?
Is it monkeys or no, chimpanzees? Are they our closest cousin or is it dolphins?
What's that?
Is it chimpanzees or is it dolphins that are closest chromosolically?
The former.
So it's chimpanzees.
Yeah. I mean, just look at them. They resemble humans in a way, right? So, there you go.
That's your argument?
Yeah, we evolved from fucking chimpanzees, whether you like it or not. And yeah. No, even.
Oh no, I don't care. I don't know anything about this shit because, frankly, it's not going to help me pay my bills or, you know, drive a car or something. But it's cool to talk about and learn about because every now and then you get these people that, like, you know, like Santa Claus came down from heaven and banged, you know, some girl without banging. No, some girl got raped by an angel and then she had a kid all of a sudden. No, wait, that's not the story of how. Oh, Adam and Eve. That's how we got here. Yeah, I refuse to believe that one. I don't like that story.
And now you're going to die.
Yeah.
I think it's time everybody rises up. Everybody listening, it's time for a new revolution. Where we come up with our own how we got here.
Now you're going to die.
Oh man! So you're set in stone in terms of how we got here.
Yeah, I think that we.
Because you said whether you like it or not, that's
there's no God or whatever, and hard to believe that.
Not really.
Millions of years of evolution, and I have to take the sides. It's like everybody else before me has actually succeeded at getting chicks, but not me. I have to fucking take the sides. I live in a ghetto shithole. You know, the girls here, they want these fucking drug dealers. So I don't want to go down that.
Have you ever read The Red Queen?
No.
It's a book on something biology or like evolutionary psychology, I believe. I think that's it. I read this a long time ago. Bear with me on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
But it talks about how, like back in the days, that was a bartering tool. That if you were like the hunter, and I think even John Lennon did a movie on this. How like the tribes were controlled by the strongest. Well, in the book, the Red Queen or some shit like that. It talks about how tribes were set up where the alpha male, right, was the main guy. He was like the guy in wrestling with Tyrannosaurus Rex, grizzly bear, fuck. Like he was the one that would use the force. But in John Lennon's account, in some movie, I think it's John Lennon. I'm not sure.
John
Lennon, it talks,
the musician.
Yeah, he's part of the tribe, but he's like the nerdy one, right? And he's always trying to go after like the HB10, I guess, to put it in layman's terms. Emphasis on the lame. In it, he's trying to like get the really hot chick. Well, because he's not alpha, he gets out alpha by like the really brawny, really big, you know, guy. And so he's just kind of like outcasted from the rest of the tribe. Like he's just kind of like the skinny, nerdy dude. But throughout the story of the film, he comes up with like different inventions. He figures out that if like you can make tools and you can do all this stuff, and the really brawny dude kind of like what is he doing? He keeps stealing like all the ideas, right? And so like the girl's kind of like curious about this like nerdy
You
dude,
blocked me on Facebook.
and I think and but the guy's like so alpha and so strong that he can't get the rest of the tribe to kind of turn against him. That he's just like a bonehead, basically, you know, jock type. And so finally, at the end of the movie, like like an egg, like one of the dinosaur eggs, falls like onto one of the rocks, and it's cooking like in the really hot sun. And then he realizes he can eat it because the tribe was starving, and he was telling everybody else like to eat it. And the brute force guy was like, "No, don't eat it because like that's stupid, you know. Like you guys are gonna get poisoned." And then finally he's eating it, and he has like all this energy, and he invents a slingshot. He invents a slingshot with like the rock. You know how you spin it, and then you throw it on a piece of hide. He does that because the pterodactyl comes and is like, "Hey, what the fuck? You're eating my kid," you know? And so she's defending her nest, and then he uses the rock to kill the pterodactyl, and then the pterodactyl dies. And everybody's like, "Fuck that brawny dude. Look at this guy. He came up with all this shit and took out a pterodactyl."